Hey everybody, it's Mr. John from the Meredith Public Library here, coming at you once again for our now regular MPL Teen Friday updates. I'm coming at you today on Friday the 21st. Just a little update on what's going on in the Teen Zone, books we've added, things going on next week, and all kinds of merriment that we're having around here. So let's just check it out. Let's jump right in. All right, so what am I up to today? I'm actually very excited. This afternoon, I'm going to pop out to one of my favorite places around Meredith, out to Moulton Farm. I'm going to go out with the rest of the children's staff here and hand deliver a thank you that the kids put together. Moulton Farm was very generous and donated all the pumpkins that we needed for our annual pumpkin carving party this year. It was just a wonderful gesture by them. They got thousands of pumpkins over there, and maybe the 40 they donated wasn't a huge deal for them, but it was a really amazing opportunity for a lot of kids to come in here in the library and not have to pay a dime, and neither did the library. It was pretty great. I also want to give a specific shout out to my buddy Kyle. Kyle Cass, I've known Kyle since he was young, since we were both young. He was the younger brother of a good friend of mine. So I've known Kyle since we were both very small, and I'm just blown away to watch him really find a place where he could plant and flourish over at Moulton's. He's done some great work there, and was the one that I spoke to that donated the pumpkin. So I just want to thank them now. Like I said, we'll be out there this afternoon hand delivering a handmade thank you card for them. But I wanted to say thank you personally, both to Moulton Farm and to Kyle. All right, so let's get into the books. What do we got new this week? So this isn't totally new to our library, but I moved it from the YA nonfiction to the J nonfiction. I thought we might have more interested parties going through J than through YA. That's one of the constant things a librarian has to do. Just because a book isn't being checked out, it's not because maybe the book isn't wanted. It's that maybe the book isn't being found by the right patrons. So I'm moving this over to J. Cool Japan guide, fun in the land of manga, lucky cats, and ramen. It's just a great book of Japanese culture, sort of behind the scenes, what everyday life is like, what kids your age are into in Japan. Great little book, and I moved it over there because no one has been checking it out of YA. If no one checks it out of J, I'm going to have to weed this out of our collection. So hopefully someone will come in and check out Abby Denson's Cool Japan Guide. All right. Recently, I've added both these books, the Secret Spy Gear, Secret Spy Skills, great little nonfiction books full of cool pictures of great gadgets and some good spy skills. It's fun. I read a lot of James Bond books growing up, and those spy skills that he exhibited, I tried to incorporate into my own life. Where's the exit in this room? Got to make sure my back is to a wall so I'm not being, seen, and switching your disguises. I didn't do the last disguise part, but those are all the kind of skills that you can pick up in these books and just have some fun pretending to be a spy. So pretty neat. Great books there. All right, graphic novel series. We've got Cat Ninja. This is a new one. Cat Ninja is a cat ninja. Fights crime. You can see we got some bad guys looming in the background there. This is the first book in a series. Check out Cat Ninja. And we've also got the first book in the Agents of Slam series. This is a fun combination of, the WWE, WWF when I was growing up, or WWE now, and it's a good sci-fi take on there. So there's we can see people zapping with powers, and it's a fun kind of combo of the two. If you're a wrestling fan, if you're like a good science fiction action graphic novel, it'll be good for both of you. All right, and next, finally, we've got Careers, the graphic guide to finding the perfect job for you. Now, just like the Cool Japan guide, this isn't completely new to our library, but I'm using this book cover to remind me to talk about the new career section in our YA nonfiction collection. We had a couple of career books. I've added to that, trying to cover a bunch of different avenues. And I also collected them all in one place. Before, often career books were cataloged by the Dewey Decimal Number of what the career was. So a career in visual arts was in the visual arts section. A career in engineering was in the engineering section. And I put them all together into the career section. So now anything career prep related will be all together on one shelf right in YA nonfiction. Again, one of those little kind of behind the scenes librarian things that we're always working on, trying to get the books to the people in the easiest way possible. So you guys don't have to go looking. They'll just be jumping right off the shelf at you, everything you're looking for. So that is some new and highlighted books that we have down here in the teen room. But we got some events coming up too. As always, we're very busy, and I want to cover just next week so that we have time to get through this whole thing. So just next week, Tuesday. Now, this is an awesome program that Matthew here at the library runs. He's been doing this um, a monthly D&D night for a while now. They play, I believe it's at 3:30. But it is next Tuesday. Give us a call if you want to stop in and give Dungeons and Dragons a try. We've had a couple of regular people that have been coming in, but they say anytime someone new wants to jump in, and you can make your own character, or they got pre-made characters you can use. Dungeons and Dragons is a lot of fun. It's a great social game. It's a great way to get out there and have some fun, just interacting with people. I love Dungeons and Dragons. Let's see, then Wednesday, this month's Level Up Your Life program is from the Making and Mending section. We're going to do Mend Your Denim. We have a wonderful volunteer, Mickey, coming in Wednesday, and I've got a pair of jeans with some holes in them. So at the very least, we'll be practicing on my jeans. I know how to repair the holes and keep your jeans lasting for longer. You don't have to be paying for new jeans every couple of years. We can repair what we have and keep them going. It's good for our wallets. It's good for the planet. Great skill to have. So that's next Wednesday at 3:30. Mend Your Denim with Mickey. And then Thursday, it is Lego time. I do this every other week. One of my favorite things to do. We dump out so many bricks. We do a lot of just free building, but then there's some directed building challenges that I like to sprinkle in as well. We have a lot of fun there, and the group is growing for a little while. Post COVID, we were only getting a couple of people, but it's starting to build again. Word of mouth. People are stopping in after school for a fun hour of Lego time every other Thursday, and that is next Thursday at 3:30. All right, November newsletter. So if you remember from my last video, I was very unhappy with my handwriting. So I've kind of I've gone 50-50 here, digital and analog. I actually printed out all those uh post-it note looking things, and so they're done digitally, but then I did physically, stick them all to the cover of the Calvin and Hobbes, and um I think it looks nice. It's a good start. I think I would prefer handwritten notes. So again, if you have some design talent, or you want to get into it and do some practice work, want to come in and work with me on the newsletter every month, just get in touch with me. Come into the library, shoot me an email, john@meredithlibrary.org, or give the library a call. I'd love to get some more people involved on this newsletter. We do it every month. It's a combination of entertaining and informative. So if there's something that you'd be interested in working on, definitely give me a call. You'll see one thing I added from last week to this is a post-it for the Graphic Novel Club for Teens. So this is a book club, kind of, in that I get a bunch of copies of a new graphic novel every month. But we've done away with the meetings. You don't have to actually come to any sort of meeting. So if that's been stressing you out, you haven't been taking the book because you don't know if you can come to a meeting, or you don't want to come to a meeting, that's not a problem anymore. Come in and check out the book. It'll have a little bingo sheet of activities. Totally optional. You can just read the book and return it. Don't have to do the bingo sheet. But if you get 3 activities in a row on that bingo sheet, bring it on into me, and I got a prize for you. So yeah, we'll have a new book every month. We've been doing this for a while. Next month, we have Guinea PI Book 1. It's called Hamster and Cheese, about a guinea pig who kind of gets thrust into a noir detective story, has to get to the bottom of where the sandwich has been going every day. So it's a great comic book. Again, look out for that. Every month I'll have a new stack of comics. It's a great way to be able to read a comic at the same time as a friend. Often we get one book out and you have to wait for your friend to finish it before you can finish it, or vice versa. So this way, you and someone else can be reading at the same time and not have to be patient at all. You can just read it when you want it. All right, so that is November. We've gone over next week. We got lots going on at the library, lots of books coming in all the time. Stop in and see me, get some books, check out what we've got going on around here. I'd love to have you come in and see our library. All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. All right, and bye.